Hey everyone, welcome to today's exciting journey through time. Ever wondered what life was like in ancient Egypt, or how China's powerful Han Empire shaped the world? Well, today, we're diving deep into the fascinating history of two of the most incredible civilizations ever to exist, Egypt and China. From the mystery of the legendary King Tut's tomb to the vast Silk Road of the Han Dynasty, we're about to travel across continents and centuries to explore how these ancient empires left a mark on our world. So buckle up. Let's explore the treasures, the leaders, and the cultures that changed history forever. Ready? Let's go. Let's start in Egypt, around 3,300 years ago. Imagine a young king, just 9 years old, taking the throne. This was Tutankhamun, or King Tut. His reign didn't last long, only about 10 years. But his tomb, discovered in 1922 by archaeologist Howard Carter, is one of the most famous in history. Why? Because it was packed with treasures. The ancient Egyptians built grand pyramids and temples, and their religion was full of gods and rituals. King Tut's tomb gave us a glimpse into their world, showing just how advanced and mysterious they were. Even though he was a young king, his legacy lives on, especially through the golden mask that became a symbol of ancient Egypt. Now, let's travel east to the Persian Empire, which rose around 550 BCE. The Persians, led by Cyrus the Great, built an empire that stretched from modern-day Iran all the way to Egypt and India. They weren't just known for their size, though, they were known for their clever leadership. They respected the cultures of the places they conquered and treated their people well. Their influence spread across the ancient world, and later, they would clash with the Greek city-states, setting the stage for one of history's most famous battles. Next stop, Greece. Around the 5th century BCE, the Greeks gave the world some of its greatest thinkers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. They also gave us democracy, which started in Athens, where citizens could vote on decisions. But the Greeks didn't just sit around thinking. No, they were fierce warriors too. The great Alexander the Great expanded Greek influence far and wide, conquering lands from Greece all the way to India, spreading Greek culture wherever he went. He made a lasting impact, blending Greek, Egyptian, Persian, and Indian cultures into what we call the Hellenistic period. From Greece, we head to Rome, where the Roman Empire would rise to dominate the Mediterranean. Rome was famous for its engineering marvels like roads and aqueducts, and its legal system, which still influences the way we think about justice today. Rome was also a powerhouse of culture. Gladiators fought in huge arenas, and the Romans built monumental structures like the Colosseum and the Pantheon. And guess what? In 30 BCE, Rome took control of Egypt, and the last Egyptian pharaoh, Cleopatra, ended her reign. Now, let's travel far east to China, where the Han Dynasty was ruling from 206 BCE to 220 CE. The Han Empire wasn't just powerful, it was incredibly prosperous. It helped establish the famous Silk Road, a trade route that connected China to Europe and the Middle East. This wasn't just about trading goods like silk. It was about exchanging ideas, cultures, and even inventions. Under the Han, China also developed a strong government based on Confucian values, which focused on family, respect, and harmony. The Han Dynasty would leave a legacy that shaped China for centuries. Now, you might be wondering, how are all these civilizations connected? Well, even though they were far apart, there were some interesting similarities. All of them built amazing structures, had powerful rulers, and developed rich cultures that we still remember today. They also traded with each other, which helped spread ideas and inventions across the world. For example, the Romans and the Persians were both influenced by Greek culture, and the Han Empire traded goods and ideas with both the Romans and the Persians. The world back then might have seemed far apart, but these civilizations were all part of a larger global story. From the mysterious tomb of King Tut to the Grand Silk Road of the Han Dynasty, these ancient civilizations left behind incredible legacies that continue to influence us today. Whether it's through art, philosophy, trade, or engineering, their contributions have shaped the world we live in. Thanks for joining me on this journey through ancient history. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more awesome stories from the past. See you in the next video.